Okay, so now that I have part of my animal drawn, what I need to do is adjust the drawing so that the points kind of better follow the shape of the animal. So with my quad Bezier tool still selected, I'm going to double click on a point where I want to curve it. So if I double click, it creates these two little handles that come out from that center dot, and these allow you to curve. So if I pull on them, then it curves out the line. So anywhere I want to curve, I need to do this. And you can also move the points if they're not in the right spot. This is what I love about vector drawing. You don't have to get it right the first time. The first thing is to kind of just get the general outline, and then you can tweak it really easily. So I'm just adjusting this now, and you can see I'm starting to get kind of this curve going, which is nice. Now, I just want to remind you that as I mentioned, everything that you want to color separately has to have its own shape. So as I showed in the last video, if I fill this right now, it's just this solid block, right? It doesn't have the face features. It doesn't have like the tongue or anything like that. So I would have to go in with my Bezier tool again, and I would have to do the draw these individual features. Now I just used my zoom tool by hitting the plus button on my keyboard. You can also find it under view, and you can zoom in. I'm sorry, it's not the plus button, it was the equals button. And then same thing. So now with my quad Bezier, now I can go in and trace the other parts. So like I can trace the tongue here. Remember, it's doing that thing where it's filling it with gray. But I can go in and adjust this. I'm just double clicking on each of these points to kind of give this a curve. And I want to show you what this looks like when we do, sorry, I have to have the edit tool selected. And I'm going to fill this with, this was a tongue, right? So I'm going to make it pink. Oops. And then let's go ahead and fill this one with, there you go. So you guys can see that now I've got the two shapes. I've got the tongue, right? And I also have the outline of the gorilla. So I have to draw in the eyes and the nose and all the other features that I want this to have. So I'm going to go back to having no fill so I can continue adjusting and tweaking this.